All right, so we completed our 403 step, and we're going to go ahead and push to GitHub and then merge to master, and then go ahead and do our push to production. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and take a look at our current local site, make sure that we're good. Do an empty cache and refresh. Make sure everything's working. Bootstrap is loading. We know that we fixed those links to be passive to bring that in so we don't have any issues. Everything seems to be working as planned. We'll go ahead and leave those console logs in there for now. So we'll go over to Dreamweaver, take a look in Dreamweaver, make sure that we have our right branch checked out. We do. Let's go ahead and just make sure we're connecting to our production server. We are. So we'll come back to localhost, take a look in here, and at this point we feel good. We're going to go ahead and do a git status. Make sure everything is good and clean, which it is, and then we're going to do a git push origin and 403-0, and let's go ahead and push it up. We didn't check our git, but that's okay. Let's go ahead. Our GitHub username, password, and it's stuffing it up, pushing it up there. Let's go take a look. So we're on our 4xx. Everything is done pushing. So we'll go ahead and refresh our 4xx, and we can see that our 403 branch is pushed up. We can see it down here as well, and all looks good there. Awesome. So we reviewed our push, and the next thing we want to do is go ahead and check out our master branch. So git check out master. Now if we go and look at our local host, it should be back to where we were. In step 402. And excellent. So now at this point, we're going to go ahead and do our merge. So we're going to git merge 403-0. And it shows us all of our changes that are coming in, shows us no conflicts. We're good. It's all updated. Let's go check localhost again, take a look. And we can already see that it's a little different. Awesome. So our merge was good. Everything is great. So at this point, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and go into Dreamweaver and open up our readme file. And we're going to put a few notes in there about what we've done. I have prepared them, and just copy and paste them in. So you can pause and get something close to this. It doesn't have to be exact. All we're trying to do is make sure that we're getting the information that we need across. So we'll go ahead and we'll save that, and we'll close the readme file. So that's our manifest. Our manifest is good. So let's go back over to Commander and do a git status, and we can see our readme file was updated. So we'll do git add, do another git status just to see that it's been added, and then we're going to do a git commit, and of course I'm going to go and find my famous commit statement, and this one's going to be 403. So we're merging it to master and pushing to production. Run another git status, and we see that we're good and clean. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and push our master out to GitHub. And if we look at our GitHub pages, we see that we were experiencing that problem with Bootstrap loading. Our loader doesn't look right. It's just CSS that we're having an issue with, but things do not look as they should. And so once we push master up to our GitHub, that will update those pages as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do git push origin master. Brian R. Savage. Then my password. And it's pushing it up. Looks like it made it up there. And we can see if we refresh, merged 403 branch to master. We see that our notes are updated in here for the 403 branch. And if we go over to our GitHub Pages and we refresh that, we can already see that Bootstrap has been corrected. Oh, and it might take a minute or two for the other files. Let's try clearing cache, inspect. Probably a cache issue. There we go, that looks better. It looked like we weren't picking up our other style sheet. Put that in there, and there you go. So, quick little lesson on our cache, on having to clear that cache. Make sure that that cache is always cleared out. Awesome. So at this point, we're going to turn our attention to our production site, and we're going to just go ahead and pull inspector open, and we're going to, I believe we want an HTTPS. There we go. And we can see that we have the same problem on our production site that we had on our others. And when we do our push, this should resolve the issue there as well. So for now, and you see we're getting the mixed content error. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead. We're going to highlight our root of our site. We'll switch over to folders and we'll synchronize with. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. And it wants me to resolve these three. So I'm going to say I want to put them up. We're going to say OK. We're going to come back out here to our production, go back to secure. We can already see the changes are taking place. No errors. And we are good. So there we go. We're good. We're good on production. Again, just one more refresh. See it go. Everything is working as we expect it to. Our event listeners, our events are getting assigned, and we're seeing that they're working, and we are good to go. So we'll see you in the next step 404.